Hi, collective. Let's get a quick reading, y'all. Archangel Michael, I ask that you preside over this reading. I ask that you protect me and my collective as we channel, transmute, and harmonize the energy for the highest good. Ashe. All right, collective, let's see what's going on today. What's the energy today, Archangel Michael? What's the situation? And y'all, let me see. We're using the Modern Life Oracle cards and the Kawaii Tarot cards. Okay? Show me. What's the energy for today? What's the situation? Current energy. DIY disaster. Somebody did something themselves. And maybe it's not playing out the way, okay, that they anticipated. All right, let's do it that way. And let's get a mystery card now. This one. Bottom of the deck, we have awkward dancer, okay? So somebody did something themselves, right? And it ain't come out quite right, okay? Don't look too bad to me, okay? But maybe this person is a perfectionist of some sorts. But, yeah, and they did it themselves. Maybe it was the first time. I don't know. Show me DIY disaster. Top and the bottom. Ten of Pentacles. We're going to keep this as the mystery. Ten of Pentacles. Okay, they did something trying to achieve the Ten of Pentacles. I don't know. Maybe they didn't do enough research, right? It doesn't look like it's irreparable, right? But I don't know. Just looks like it needs to be cleaned up. But that bookshelf, that foundation is just about to crumble, okay? Yeah, so somebody's going to have to undo everything, y'all. Okay? Because this thing is about to crash. I don't know if you can see it. Where's my phone? I don't even know what I did with the phone. Y'all, give me a second. Oh, man. Oh, it's right here. Look at me. All right, but this looks like you can see all these cracks and crumbles. See? It's about to just... And that's crumbling paint as well, right? Crumbly paint. But that wood structure is no good with all those books, okay? So this is like a botch. Okay, a botch is what I'm getting. All right, let's see. Show me this card, top and bottom. All right, let's move this over. Well, yeah, let's move it over a little. Bottom of the deck, we have the Sun, people. The Sun, people. So somebody's really exposed, right? And they're feeling really awkward, like out of sorts or something. Yeah, they're really exposed, though. And maybe it's not as bad as the person thinks, but or maybe it is, okay? All right, something with the Ten of Pentacles. Their money. Could be money within a family. Something to do with their future, I feel like, you know? Their life's achievements. I don't know. Something surrounding their security, stability. Right? You know, it's like, who are you in this life? Okay? Who will you become, right? So I feel like they wanted to achieve something really big. Okay? And they did it themselves. Not to say you can't do certain things yourselves, right? But maybe they didn't put in the proper research and efforts. Okay, and what is this up here? Is that like a vent or something? Let me see. Oh, that's the wood. Yeah, this thing is not going to make it, y'all. It's not going to make it. It's like they have to start over. Maybe they're reluctant about starting over because they've invested so much and given so much into a faulty foundation. Okay, this could speak of some sort of partnership as well. Knight of Swords, y'all, and they're angry. They're angry, okay? And maybe this foundation is crumbling quickly, y'all. Okay? It's crumbling quickly. Okay? And they're being exposed, y'all. Okay? Somebody. Let's see something. See if we can get a little more. This is going to be a quick read, y'all. Show me the Ten of Pentacles. What is this investment? This money? This inheritance, possibly? I feel like we should get that one. Ten of Pentacles, okay? Three of Pentacles. Some sort of collaboration, teamwork, okay? Maybe they all need, none of them were wise about this, okay? Nobody was experienced, okay? Maybe this was a new criminal venture or something, okay? Bottom of the deck. All right, now show me, I don't know if I got the bottom, but we'll see. Show me Knight of Swords. Is that the Two of Swords? Okay. I'm getting somebody's coming towards you, collective. Okay? I'm saying don't open the door, people. It could be your family. Okay? About some money. Some inheritance, people. A legacy. A lot of it. Yeah. I'm getting something's exposed, okay? But I'm getting whatever that exposed your family or whoever these people are, right? Is going to bring you some sort of joy, okay? All right, show me the Ten of Pentacles. Page of Cups. Maybe something from childhood with that family, right? Maybe they want to apologize for doing something to you from childhood or, you know, from childhood to now regarding your money. Leaving you out in the cold from your money, okay? So I'm getting some criminal activities here, okay? Yeah, they wanted to win at all costs. Stealing your money, your family, okay? And they did something themselves. They didn't have the expertise, the criminal know-how to successfully achieve this, okay? Your money, the Queen of Wands, okay? Queen of Wands could be significant. That's a sibling possibly, okay? Show me this Three of Pentacles, this collaboration. Who did they collaborate with? Damn, what is that? Four of Wands, something about a home, y'all. And a lot of freaking money, okay? They're not celebrating now, okay? This collaboration, they're not celebrating. Bottom of the deck, Three of Pentacles. Three of Cups, y'all. This could have been a third party, okay? In order to steal your home and take your Ten of Pentacles. Show me the Sun. What is the Sun? Thank you. Seven of Pentacles. This investment. This poor investment I'm getting. They ain't come out in the reverse, but I'm getting a poor investment because it wasn't theirs. Okay? It's Queen of Wands. This is who it is. This is a sibling, a sister possibly, or a brother in that Queen of Wands energy. Okay, they stole from you and they did it in secret. Maybe they're afraid now. Maybe they're having some sort of dreams or nightmares as well, okay? All right, let's see something real quick. Show me this Queen of Wands. Show me something about her other than a DIY disaster. Okay? I'm getting, the last time in a reading, I related these people to gang stalkers, okay? These parallel Parker pros, okay? So she's had you gang stalked. And y'all give me a second. All right, y'all, I'm back. That was one of my gang stalkers, okay? Now they're calling me, okay? But something must be going on today, y'all, okay? I believe it's been revving up over the weekend, okay? Who knows? These people might be getting picked up, or somebody has been. And I feel like other people are on pins and needles, feeling like, am I next? Okay? All right, so some sort of foodie photographer, and it's in the reverse, okay? This could have something to do with food. Who knows? Maybe they tried to do something to your food, right? This could be, what do you call those people who deliver food? Because what was I asking about the Queen of Wands? Okay, this could be, what do you call those people? A hub driver? You know the food people, y'all. This could be some sort of food delivery. Maybe they deliver the wrong food. Maybe, because I asked about something about this Queen of Wands, okay? So maybe this sibling, this sister possibly just ordered some food and she got the wrong food. Or there's something in this food, okay? And that doesn't mean that they haven't tried to poison you, collective. You know they'll stop at nothing until they're stopped. This Queen of Wands is also a social media junkie, okay? They might be a hacker. Is this Queen of Wands a hacker as well? Retail therapy guru. They like to shop a lot, okay? 11:01 on the clock, okay? I'm getting like they're penny smart, they call it, right? And dollar foolish, okay? So this person's spending all their money up when they got a lot of it, right? And then when they only got a little, that's when they learn how to try to, budget, okay? So this is a wasteful person, ordering food all the time, shopping all the time, okay? And who knows, they might try to do something creative with clothes as well, okay, with that guru. But I feel like a wasteful energy. That's why they have to steal from other family members. Yeah, a hungry beast. These desires are insatiable, okay? And look at that thing. That sibling might look something like that right now. I'm getting like they're attached. These are parasites. They're eating on this person, y'all. Wow, that's what the fuck that is. It's a fucking parasite, y'all. Might have tapeworms as well in the system, okay? A lot of them. Y'all look at that. This is who this Queen of Wands is. I kid you not. Whatever this entity is, it has taken over her. Could be a shopping parasite. I don't know, people. Or a parasite that loves to drain other people. Look at those eyes, y'all. It reminds me of, what was that, like the creature from the Blue Lagoon type effect with those eyes? All right, that's enough about this woman. Let me see something. Show me this hungry beast. Show me this parasite. King of Wands. Wow, y'all. This is a relationship as well, okay? Or the King of Wands could be this Queen of Wands, okay? Who knows? But there's a connection. This could be the collaboration, okay? And the Three of Cups, okay? With the third party. Okay, so maybe a family member was sleeping with someone that you were in a relationship with, right? Probably while you were in a relationship with them, right? But there's some sort of parasite that's attached to these people, okay? What was the other card to something else? Let's get the bottom of the deck. What is this parasite? Something is driving these people insane, y'all. It's casting some sort of illusion. Look at it. It is hungry too, collective. It may be eating at their brains, y'all. You know what this is reminding me of? I don't know if these people eat a lot of pork, right? And I know I said in a video in the past where they say it's a worm in the pork called, I think it's trichinae worm or something. And how it goes, it gets to the spinal cord eventually. And it goes up to the brain and it eats your brain, people. Takes away your intelligence, your vitality. That spiritual essence and connection, okay? These people are infested, okay? Let's get one for this hungry beast in this deck. Show me this hungry beast. Show me this parasite. Y'all, and look at it. It's, ew. It's got a thing coming. I don't know if it's going into it or if that's a part of the mutation of it. Show me this parasite. Damn, y'all, a trend chaser. It looks crazy. This is some parasite that's driving them insane to go and shop and buy food all day. People, I don't know what the hell this is, but it's messing with their mind. Look at this person. They look like they might have been all right at one point, but not no more. Let's get this one too. This social media junkie, y'all. So I'm getting they sit on social media all day, possibly hacking people, y'all. Could be more than one. This King of Wands and this Queen of Wands, right? And they're stalking you online, possibly, right? And they're buying clothes and buying stuff, okay? And buying food that's no good for them, or food that's bad, or getting the wrong order, y'all, okay? Show me this foodie photographer. Yeah, they're trying to be a viral video star, or they're watching you because you are, or you will be, okay? Show me this foodie photographer in the reverse. Y'all, something. My goodness, y'all. What the fuck is this? Somebody was poisoned, or that was the plan, or both. Maybe now they're poisoned because they poisoned you, or they tried to poison you. Okay? Y'all, this is heavy. Let's see. Because I asked, tell me something about this person. So this could be indicating that this is what they do. They poison people's food to oof them, okay? Or this is something they're experiencing, or both, okay? Damn. Show me the death card. Y'all, you can't get past this, okay? I don't know what else to say. It is what it is. This food, this is poison. This is bad food. It's poison. That's why it's in the reverse. I feel like this is what this person does, or these people, okay? But I also feel like this is a backfire, okay? Somebody may be poisoned, okay? Somebody's going to have to eat what they were given to everyone else, okay? And this is what it is. This was the intent. Okay, so that's why it's very important that we treat people how we want to be treated. Okay? In action, in deed, and in thought. Okay? That's a hard one. Okay? It takes time with that. Okay? But we just have to keep monitoring ourselves as we grow and evolve. Eventually all that negative mind, what they call like the monkey mind too, right? It'll fall to the wayside. Or it won't be so prevalent. But these people, y'all, they don't have a bright future. I don't know if I can get it. Who were they doing this to? Who were they poisoning? Whose food were they poisoning or attempting to? Maybe they're doing this to each other. A yoga pretzel, y'all. I'm getting like a hermit. Okay? And then with these wires, it's hair, but it looks like cords from like the computer cords or something, right? So it's definitely something with a computer. Maybe they're trying to do this through the computer in terms of mental projection, because I talked about thoughts, right? To bring about this poisoning in people, right? Or maybe they're a part of the people who they have some system set up with people when they order their food, right? And they have a crony come in, one of these parallel Parker pros, right? Come in and they poison the food, or they switch it out, something, okay? And they send it on where they go. This is some sort of elaborate scheme, y'all, to stop people from moving forward, okay? With this slow victory. This could be like their lifetime achievements, okay? Going back to this Ten of Pentacles to steal their life's work. At whatever point they encounter these people in their lives. And some people, they've been following their whole lives, like you, collective, your family. What's going to be the outcome for these people? Okay, they're going to get back what they were putting out. Yeah. No apologies. Okay, so I'm getting just sadness for these people. everything they wanted of goodness in their life, they're not going to have it. They're going to have the exact opposite. Okay, so even if maybe they're trying to come in and give you some job lame excuse, okay? Maybe they want to waste your time. Maybe that's why I keep getting these calls from this DC number, okay? Because it's one of those cronies. Maybe they're going to call you today, collective. They've been caught. What's the outcome for these people? Judgment, y'all. These people are under judgment, and they know it. I'm getting that they're crying, and they're sad, too. Bottom of the deck, the outcome. The Empress. I'm getting the judgment is that they can't come in and love bomb you. That's a part of the judgment. And now they're going to have to live their lives based on their own energy, their own currency, whatever it is they're able to create based on their heart. Okay, and their creative talents. But they have none because they wasted so much time chasing after what was yours, collective. Okay, but something's going on with, be careful, collective, with your food, okay? But I feel like this is going back to these people. They're under judgment. Do you want to say anything else about what this judgment might look like? I'm looking at this card right here, y'all. With that food poisoning, y'all, I don't know. King of Pentacles, we got a lot of people out here. This collaboration, we got the Queen of Wands, King of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles, right? King of Pentacles, I said the Queen, okay? Five of Wands, it's conflict. Turmoil. Inner, I don't know, y'all. Somebody could go insane, okay? With that Seven of Cups that came out there before when I asked about these people, right? Something with the mind, with this parasite, y'all. This parasite is driving these people. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, it's over. These cycles are over. Maybe they were doing this around like worldwide with that internet. Okay? I don't know. It reached. It was far reaching. Okay? All right, we're about to close it out. And now they're watching. They're watching. They're trying to learn from you. Maybe because if they poison you as well, they're trying to figure out why you're still here. Okay? Maybe it's because, we know it's because the divine loves you, right? But maybe it's because you're so zen. Maybe you're meditating a lot. And it allows you to process toxins out of your system quicker. Okay? Maybe you're so elevated that it just instantly attacks and destroys these toxins, these invaders in the system. Okay? Maybe there's significance about your hair. Maybe there's some sort of strength in your hair. Okay? And the hair is also the antenna, right? So that's like your connection to the Most High. Okay? But these people have parasites. Let's see if the parasite got something to say other than he's a hungry beast, or she, okay? Or it. Hungry beast. What do you want to say to these people? These people that you're attached to. Maybe they can get something from this. Hungry beast. What do you want to say? Ugh. Hungry beast. Look at you. Is that blood hanging out your pores and your holes? This is gross, y'all. Forgive me, hungry beast. You just being what you were created to be. Okay. Hungry beast. What you got to say to your hosts? Inbox Zero Hero. Oh my goodness. So I'm getting like this is a sneak diss. Not a sneak diss, just a straight up diss, okay? And here we have junky mail, okay? So these people, they have a lot of mail. But they have a lot of clutter in their minds, y'all. This is what's driving these people crazy. And they don't know how to clean it, okay? And the parasite is just driving them to eat more, do more on the internet, you know, do more DIY schemes, right? All this stuff. Eat more food that has poisons and toxins in it. They just want him. This is like a gluttonous. Yeah, the hungry beast. The, what is that? Demon of gluttony, right? I think it's a name for it, but I don't know the name. Okay, but Inbox Zero Hero. There's just a lot of buildup. And maybe, yeah, this beast, I'm getting like it's multiplying within these people, okay? And they feel awkward now. They feel awkward. And rightfully so. Let's see the bottom of the deck for this hungry beast. What you want to say to these people? Your hosts? Y'all, look at this. These people are just contaminated. I had another reading where it came out where these cars, this one and another one, where it came out like they were contaminated with entities, y'all. They just want them to know that they're consuming these people, y'all. They're consuming these people. I don't know if they got these parasites through food or being with one another or what, okay, y'all? These people are going to be devoured by these things. Okay, unless there's some sort of divine intervention. That's what's happening. This could be divine intervention, okay? Show me something for this awkward dancer. These people feel awkward, out of sorts. They don't feel at home in their own bodies. Delivery app devotee, y'all. Something about food and delivery. What is that? Uber. It's not Uber. It's the hub or something. Yeah. Something with food, y'all. They could be like serial oofers, food poisoners online, y'all. People don't know where it's coming from. They have drivers, these parallel parker pros. And they're stalking you, y'all. Something about this is something they're doing on social media. Online, on the internet. Because they're being driven by this parasite, this beast of gluttony, demon of gluttony or something, y'all. I don't even know where he went. Hungry beast, where you at? Okay, there you are, hungry beast. Over there with the food. Maybe I put him over there because he's going to eat the food now. Or he's just all up there in the plate and they don't see him. He's blending in with those tomatoes right there, okay? And maybe they got black olives in there too. And they don't know it's parasite eyes. I don't know. Forgive me, collective. These people are just frazzled and dazzled, y'all. Their cells could be about to explode. I don't know, y'all. Something's going on. This could be their immune system, okay? And the immune system can't handle this influx of parasites all at one time, y'all. It can't handle it. And they're not cognizant. They're not aware. So they keep going on the internet and doing this stuff. And they don't realize that this parasite is eating these people alive. But it keeps them going like anxious. Okay? What is this for? I can't even remember what this was for, y'all. The Knight of Swords. Okay, see, these people are trying to come in. We got the King of Swords, okay? This could be one of these people out here. And they're just flipping identities because there's so many minds. I'm getting multiple personalities, okay? But there are at least 3 people out here, okay? But it might come out on the board looking like 9 or 12. I don't know, y'all, okay? They're coming forward with some bullshit. That's what they want. 6 of Swords. Could be something about travel, right? Could be their vehicle. Could be something about the vehicle they're traveling in. Maybe they've been putting this on your vehicle, okay? But whatever it is, they have to leave it alone. I'm getting they have to walk away because they're full of gook and shit, okay? Maybe that too. But they're watching. They're not going to stop watching you, collective. If that's what you were thinking, okay? Nah, they're not going to stop watching you. Shit. They're obsessed. And all the parasites within them are obsessed with you. Their eyes, like the black-eyed children, right? Like the soulless people, right? They stay fixated on you. Even though this thing is eating them alive with those teeth. And who knows, they might feel like prickly pains, like, you know, in different places of their body. Might be in the organs, I don't know. I don't know, people. All right, we're about to close it out. Yeah, something with your vehicle. Maybe this was a part of the death rituals or whatever these people are doing. As well as the, you know, trying to poison your food. Show me that 6 of Swords. Hopefully the Chariot come out here. So they can get the hell. They depressed, y'all. These people depressed as hell. Okay, they depressed, they scared. Okay, they might can't sleep. Okay, they're in absolute fear. This is what I'm getting. Maybe because something's coming towards them. Maybe this King of Swords could be coming towards them, y'all. And there's a violent King of Swords. Excuse me. Here's what I'm getting. Show me this King of Swords. Show me something about him. Six of Wands. They want some sort of victory, recognition, justice. This could be a good King of Swords, y'all. And maybe that's why these people are in fear and scared and crying and shit. I'm getting like they don't want to come out the house, y'all. And something about the mail, too. Because that's a box. Looks like a delivery box. Maybe they're peeking out the windows at night. Okay? Alright. We're about to move out of here. Show me the magician. Who's this magician? This might have been somebody that sat back and manifested this for these people. Five of Cups, sadness, regret. This is these crazy people. Oh, it's the Queen of Cups. It's a lot of people, y'all. This could all be your family members. At least most of them I'm getting, right? All right, let's close it out. There's a lot of people involved. It's a lot of money, y'all. And this house, this home that was stolen. Outcome, Hangman. I'm getting like, hey, people just strung up. I'm getting like they're going to have to fall back. Okay, I don't know. Something's coming for these people. This hungry beast. And this also could be that you were able to stand your ground, okay? Okay? And you were able to resist this, or change the outcome for yourself, okay? Through your strength, okay? And your insight. Your, being able to go within and get a new perspective on the situation. Because maybe at first you were in denial, right? Okay, but this also speaks to these people. Do they have the strength to endure what they're going through and what they will be going through? Okay, let's see. Outcome or whatever. Ghosting guru, y'all. These people about to get haunted, y'all, too. Okay, but they have to walk away. They have to walk away from this situation. There's something about all this smoke. What the hell is this? Maybe they're using the internet in some kind of way, y'all, with some sort of magic. Okay? Maybe, like they're looking at your picture and I don't know what they're doing. Okay? But they're using food as well. But they're full of parasites, people. These people have to go. It's a lot of people. All right, mystery card. Mystery card number 1. Y'all, they're doing something to people's food. But I feel like this is what's going to happen to these people. Maybe this is already, they're going through this. You can't poison people and not expect to be poisoned, right? Something about, what are those, not calamaris. What are those eggs, those fish eggs that are expensive? I think that's what those are. And sushi, right? Maybe somebody likes sushi. And that's funny though, this makes me think to this Asian restaurant that used to be not far from me, right? And years ago, this is when I believe I was poisoned as well, another time, right? And I had purchased some food from there. I can't remember if my so-called twin had came here that day, right? Because he probably did, right? And he could have put something in there. If not, the people, okay, may have put something in there at that restaurant, right? Or they were doing mental projection over it, right? But I got really sick. Okay, really sick. I was like sick for like maybe 4 days. I was down for like 4 days, okay? And that's amazing for me, okay, to just be out like that, not feeling well, okay? Because even when I'm not, usually if I get sick, it's like, yeah, but they poison me. So there's something about this seafood collective. You might want to stay away from seafood, okay? At this time, I think we really just have to work on really cleansing our diets to cleanse out these parasites, y'all. Okay, maybe this is a major way that parasites are coming into the system as well, okay? Because you can smell these foods, right, when you take them out the bag or however they're packaged, right? And when you, let's say you fasted for a couple days or whatever, or you cleaned up and things, the energy's light and it's high, right? And you can smell those subtle smells, okay, of the foods, and you can smell the poison. Sometimes you can taste it, right, at a very faint level, okay? So that's what the insight and benefits of cleansing and everything. All right, collective, but these people, yeah, they're in a cloud of haze, right? Their minds are gone because they're eating all this too much seafood and pork, and it's eating at their brains. They weren't too bright from the start, right? And it's telling them, oh, you can do it. You can do it on yourself, on your own, right? You don't need anybody. You got me, right? Yeah, and it's it's destroying their world. All right, collective, if you like the video, like the video.